I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're going to take you through the whole process. First, you got to have your mirror adjusted because a lot of crazy people will tailgate you. And if you don't check your mirror and you don't look around, you're going to end up getting hit. So our mirrors are adjusted. Next, when we put it in reverse, we want to look. Don't trust your backup camera. You got to look around. Now, we're going to go ahead and drive through an area that's going to teach us, oh, we can't drive through here because the cones are here. And do we got to go through? Good. Hey, E, I'm headed straight to the post office. That's my promise to you. So I'm going to get everything done, get it over today. I'll take a picture, get everything here with me. So I want to keep my promise. That's really important that I do. And that's how I was raised. You keep your promise. My day was good, E. We had some nice clients today. It was pretty good. I always try to have good days. Get a pause and stop. Now I'm looking at this traffic on the expressway. It's going to be ugly. But E, the post office closes at 5. I should be able to get over there before 5 and take care of you. I understand how moments are in life. You know me, I try to be bubbly and happy, and I try to avoid negativity. And you're welcome. I try to be happy. And usually I'm a very happy, positive person. And I don't let random things pull me down and bother me. You always got to stay positive. You always have to be resilient. And I think that's really important. That's how my parents raised me, to work hard, to listen to your elders, to be the best you can be. So that's really important to me. And I want that to maybe be a pathway for all of you to be successful. And in your journey of learning how to drive, or a business, or taking care of your loved one, whatever you need to do, thank you, E. That really means a lot. Whatever you need to do, let's use my positive energy to help you overcome the challenges, because I'm a lifelong learner. And I need you guys to be lifelong learners. I learn every day. When I'm in the metro area, Texas, Iowa, Chicago, I try to learn. Yeah, I get it. My phone is very low too. So I'm going to try to make this video as best as I can. And it's about 32% because I knew I wanted to make this video for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and stop here, because psychopaths don't stop. That's all you need. Yeah, you're a little bit more ahead of me, but you can get the foundation. And I think just planning your day, I know where I need to go. I know I need to get to the post office, but there's a lot of traffic, and there are a lot of people who may or may not be in your way, in your journey. I'm really checking my mirror and blind spot. Like I really try to be careful. And if you can't be careful, yes, I got you, Ghost. I got you. Tell me what you need. Okay, we're in the metro area. We're trying to avoid these crazy psychopathic drivers. Look at that guy in that truck. I'm gonna get over. I try not to change lanes through the middle of the intersection. That was one of my bad habits. Okay, we get ready to merge on the expressway. Let's see what it's gonna be like. This is the I-94 corridor. Really small ramp. And then I'm gonna be out to the first lane. I always try to merge out real smooth and get my speed steady. There's plenty of time for me to get over to the fast lane. I try not to cut people off. And I try to gradually roll into the throttle. There's always time to go fast, but you got to start off smooth and easy. Okay, we're not on the racetrack. We're on the I-94 corridor. Yes, 100%. You can tell by the video, I'm smooth. I'm at about 67. And I'm look at where I'm going, right? And E, if my battery's still alive, I'm gonna pull up to the post office, and then you're gonna see me getting into the post office. But that's my goal today, E, is to get to the post office It's 4:12 Eastern Standard Time where I am. And then I want to keep my promise to you. And I haven't been to the post office in a long time. Sometimes they're slow, sometimes there's traffic, but yes. And now there's the slowdown. But at least you know my intentions are good. And we're just going to take our time. I got it. I planned on Wednesday. We didn't have work on Monday, so it's a professional development. But then, you know, you email me, so I'm like, I got it. So I can tell you, okay, I'm going to get over. And convention of wisdom say, get to the left lane, but I want to pass. What's up? What's up, Kelsey? Hey, how you doing? You see this real smile, right? That's a real smile. Cheesing. But let's get back. I'm not trying to die and get cut off by this truck, so I'm going to squeeze my brakes. Okay? Yeah, I needed that vacation. I don't take many days off, and it was nice to go to Texas and kind of recharge, but I don't want to say I wasted money. I wasted a lot of money on Uber and food. The weather was beautiful. It was about 85 degrees, and you know, every time I ordered food, it was about $25 to $40 a meal. So at the hotel, it was free breakfast. That was good. But then I had to rush to get to the Irving Convention Center. So that's pressure. I've never taken an Uber before. So everything is very expensive. So you figure probably $30 a day. I'm just going on average. $30 a day for Uber there and back. Another $30. You see where I'm at, right? $60 a day, Uber Eats, right? And I'm a nice guy, leave a tip. Yes. I was a little nervous. I made about 5 or 10 videos. I interviewed a guy, he was really nice, because I had to come back to the metro area 4 in the morning. And my daughter and wife were saying, you need to make a reservation. I said, what? You can make a reservation? But it kept auto-filling. Yeah, I had to leave the hotel and be downstairs to the lobby at 4 in the morning. And my flight left at 6:30, and the Dallas International Airport was packed. Now, you were in New York, so, you know, that's way bigger. But it was packed. And they kept putting the wrong address. And if you don't look and you're tired, you're like, I'm all set. And then the Uber's like, we don't see you, and then they charge you. So the first time I got charged like $7. I was so mad. But it was my fault because I didn't eat all day. So I was kind of lightheaded, low blood sugar, and I was really tired. So I'm trying to stay smooth. Really, I'm not a psychopathic driver. I don't tailgate. I try to watch for the other driver. And you can tell in the video, I'm kind of moving with the flow of the traffic. E is 416. I feel like the mailman. But, you know, I made about 10 little video clips. I interviewed the Uber driver, really nice guy. So I'm going to think of some titles and put those out. But he said a lot of times he doesn't go into certain areas of Dallas because it's really bad. I'm like, okay. Because crime is everywhere. Yeah, I will put those in. I don't want to tailgate. I'm looking at this lady in this burgundy car. Is she going to cut across the line? Is she going to wait? I'm going to be nice. See, I could have been a psychopath and just cut her off. But that's the HTS, Highway Transportation System. This lady is chilled in this burgundy car. Now, you see this ghetto car with the plastic, right? That used to be me. I had a windshield. I had a back window blow out. Yes, that was me at one time. I'm not mad. If you don't have the money for the glass, you put plastic up there. I think I'm going to stay in this lane because there's a semi truck behind me to the left, and I'm not trying to do anything stupid. Yes, I do. I'm just trying to take my time. From the metro area, we flew from the metro area to Vegas, and then I had a quick layover, about an hour, and then we flew from Vegas into Dallas, Texas. So that flight was long. I haven't been on a plane about 3 years. I'm tall, guys, so those Spirit flights are kind of tight. Okay, there's student driver. You know me, I'm gonna let them out because they could do anything. You see how slow they're merging out? The driver's talking to them. You see the instructor. You can't see it, but I can. And you got to respect student drivers. Also, you got to stay away from them. That merge is okay. They were a little nervous. I'm going to change lanes. I don't want to be by them. Isn't that funny? I want to give them room. I'm at about 65, the speed limit 70. Yeah. They're in a full load. But then there was an after party Thursday night. I decided just to get an Uber home, rest, order some food. That was another $35, $40. So, and the food was okay, but you know when you're in a different time zone, yes, it's true. So I'm at 70, I'm good. Even if you weren't here, guys, I'm not really a psychopathic or a crazy aggressive driver, because I want to have a good driving record and I don't need tickets. If I get tickets or a F-on accident, I'll lose my driving endorsement. Yes, it's true. Yes, it is. Yep. So I'm at about 73. I could go to the left lane and pick up. It won't make any difference. If I go to the left lane, I'll be able to go about 5 miles an hour faster, but I'm gonna hit a traffic backup. From you guys watching me, you notice usually I'm chilling in the middle lane. If I want to push, I can get to the left. E is 420. The post office closest at 5. I'll be able to get there. Also, I did get invited to Vegas for another convention. That's in April. So you only live once. I'm going to, yeah, that's true. Usually we do cook. We go to our relative's house, hang out there, eat good. But sometimes holidays are very emotional. You know, families have fights, you know, loved ones, you know, sad days. But also a lot of young drivers out here driving too. It's both ways. We used to have, we had a big family cookouts eating at my grandmother's house. You know, all my cousins over there. Then the one uncle comes over, then everyone gets quiet. So I'm trying to take my time. I'm at 73 right now. I'm gonna get over. Now I'm in the left lane, so this is the passing lane. So I'm at 79 miles an hour. That one lane change, we were up about 7 miles an hour. So now I'm 75 to 79 miles an hour. Vegas has some skyscrapers. Okay. I have not. Scary, yes. I'm hoping, because you know the economy's down, no cap, because I'm gonna get over. The economy's down because of all the tariffs, and a lot of foreigners, a lot of Canadians, what I've heard, because I talked to a person who works there, they said it's very cheap right now. So those hotels, because they gotta pay for, yes. I don't open the refrigerator. I don't order room service. I don't use the phone. I don't open anything up. I'm gonna go ahead and get over. Right. This is a little bit of a risky move. I'm up there a little bit. Costs too much. Yes, what's that? That was Washington when Donald Trump called the National Guard on the homeless and they just basically kicked all those people out. That was really sad. Well, that's kind of a dangerous maneuver. So that's why you got to watch out. That black Equinox that's kind of came over. And I'm trying to stay out of the way of other cars. If you see my driving style, I'm trying to stay out of the way. And I have to get over to this exit coming up. It is 1 mile away. So I either need to pass this truck or get over. I made the decision to get over. And you got to make decisions. You see me making decisions. Not trying to cut off people, not trying to be stupid, not trying to be a psychopath, but just trying to work. Yeah, the government is shut down, and that's sad, but he's going to try to get the troops paid. But what about everyone else? So sad. And my cousin used to be in the military, so much respect to our armed workers. You're going to see me drive right to the post office. And this exit is really dangerous. It's a tight exit. This is similar to the exit where I almost crashed in Indiana. This is a tight exit. I'm getting in slow. See this tight little clover leaf? I'm at 35, 33, 29. And I see the pedestrian there. I'm always watching. And that load on the back, is it properly tied or secured? Things happen. I'm not a paranoid driver, but I really try to become aware. I can turn a red, but I need to look. It's clear. I see the person walking. And then you're going to see me enter like a downtown area. This is a different way. Usually I take another road and we pass through downtown. I'm kind of going the back way. There's a river to the left. There's this curve that I'm on now. And then the sign is flashing, so the light could change. I'm looking ahead, it's a green light. I'm not a yellow light runner. That's how you die. And he also, my credit card, because I was in Dallas, my credit card, someone got my credit card number and put some charges on there. So we called the credit union and they shut it down. So my credit card is not actually working right now. So I got a different credit card. But you always got to be ready just in case, because there were a lot of late charges, 2 or 3 days later, those Uber charges, a charge at the airport in Las Vegas. So this is a quick light. I'm probably going to be there by 4:35 to the post office. If it looks like I'm going slow, I am. I'm at 26 and a 35, and I'm smelling diesel fumes from this truck. Not good. I'm just gonna take my time. I could pass them, but I know this area. Yeah, definitely. Trying to take my time. This curve is really dangerous too. I bring a lot of adult drivers here. They lose control. It's a really sharp, tight curve. And if you go too fast, the police usually are here around this curve. If you just joined us, we're talking about psychopathic drivers. We're on the I-94 interstate. Now we're on an inner city route going to like a downtown area. Thank you. You never know how long the line at the post office is. And you heard the postal workers going, postal. This is why I'm so nice to people. Because everyone has a bad day. And I always try to be really polite. This is kind of a weird turn too. It's kind of scary. So I'm looking for a gap. Then I'm going to have to get all the way over to the left. And I bring a lot of beginning drivers here, and they just like freak out. Okay, you see me going to this downtown area. I'm almost here. Almost there. I do a lot of videos here for parking. This is a great area to parallel park. Oh, I almost ran that red light. Oh, almost. You saw that red arrow? I'm rushing, trying to get to the post office for you. I almost ran it. So I got to wait. And this road is very confusing. Yes. Now, I can't turn on red because this is a two-way street to my left. But if it was a one-way street, I could turn. Hey, there's my green arrow. Just like any downtown area, you got the court, offices. It's really pretty down here. I'm just trying to take my time. So you don't have to drive crazy. It took about 10 minutes. But the hard thing is there's a really tight parallel park that I bring adults and teens here to sometime. You can see downtown area. It's like 15 miles an hour. Oh, it might be the car show. Yep. Yeah, it's a car show. You see some of the classic cars here. You can see them. That Mustang, it's a Grand National. It's real pretty. Got that right. I'm already here. Yep. It's 30 miles an hour. I'm at 28. A lot of times the police sit here. I'm not going to be caught because I don't play. Real pretty. I'm proceeding through. Post office is to the left, E. This little parking spot is so little. Okay. It is tight, man. You gotta know how to park here. E, what does that say? United States Post Office. Come on. Come on. E, I'm here. Get this bag in the back. E, do you want me to show you? You want to be a surprise? You tell me. Because I'm getting ready to go in the post office, put the address on there, send it. Do you want to see what you're going to get? Yes or no? You want to be a surprise? Okay. I got your address. Got a ink pen. All right. I enjoyed it. E, I'm getting ready to go into the post office. Get ready to drop it off. And I want to say thank you. I will talk to you guys later this evening. Bye. Be safe. Watch those videos.